24 people living with HIV and AIDS on treatment. Mandate Secretary, Health Services and Environment Secretariat, Dr. Adedolapo Fashawe, stated this in Abuja at a press conference to commemorate the 2024 World AIDS Day. Fashawe says the day themed Take the Right Path, Sustain HIV Response, Stop HIV Among Children calls for a renewed focus on addressing pediatric HIV and safeguarding the rights of everyone affected by the disease. She described World AIDS Day, commemorated every 1st December, as a day to unite efforts, increase awareness, support those living with and affected by HIV and AIDS, and honor the memory of those they've lost. The House of Representatives has resolved to set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the circumstances that led to the mass retirement of 1,000 staff members of the Central Bank of Nigeria. The resolution of the House followed the adoption of a motion of urgent public importance sponsored by the member representing Ohaozara, Oncha, Ivo Federal Constituency, Ebonyi State, Kama Naimeka. Nkemaka, I beg your pardon. Speaking on the motion, Nkem Kama urged his colleagues to support rise to the occasion and show adequate interest on the matter, noting that the House needs to probe CBN's announcement of a 50 billion naira payoff scheme to compensate the affected staff as part of its human resource reorganization strategy. Recall that the Apex Bank had announced it is preparing to retire approximately 1,000 employees as part of its strategic workforce realignment. In business, the National Association of Telecom Subscribers are reportedly to write to the National Assembly over the federal government's renewed push to impose a 5% excise duty on telecommunications services. Reports say the group is set to meet on Wednesday to finalize arrangements for the petition, which specifically seems to halt legislative approval of the controversial tax while the matter remains unresolved in court. The legal battle against the excise duty is ongoing at the Lagos Division of the Federal High Court, where the case has been adjourned until March 13, 2025. The president of NATCOMS, Adeolu Ogubanjo, disclosed this while highlighting the urgency of notifying lawmakers. On the foreign scene, Georgia's health ministry has disclosed that 26 people, mostly protesters, were injured in the latest night of anti-government protest in the Caucasus country. Georgia has been locked in a political crisis since its contested October election, with tens of thousands of pro-EU protesters taking to the streets in recent days against the governing Georgian Dream Party. The protest is a result of Prime Minister Irakli Kobakiz's announcement last week that the government will shelve talks on EU accession until 2028. In sports, the chairman of the National Sports Commission, NSC, Shehu Diko, has called on private sector organizations to synergize with the Commission as it works towards the reintroduction of school sports into the country's educational system. Speaking when he received Prince Ezelake Ewuare of Benin Kingdom in his office, Diko says the move is aimed at achieving grassroots sports development in the country. He emphasized the importance of more high-net-worth people getting involved in the development of sports in the country, especially at the grassroots level. And that's it on the news brief on Global Television, and it came to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. I'm Queen Agaba. Thank you for watching.